This is ARKAN Times Daily News brought to you by Rohingya Imagination. Assalamu alaikum, I am Ziauddin. Today, Friday, 8th July 2016 headlines. People flee due to flood in Arakan state. EU Parliament urges Myanmar to protect Rohingya. Mabata supporters protest against Rangoon CM. There has been flood in northern part of the Arakan state due to continuous rain from the start of July. Townships like Budidong, Chauta, Nimba were mostly affected. Some houses submerged in the water and thousands have to flee from their houses, especially during Eid celebration days. 3 houses in the village of Dadumia of southern Budidong submerged in the water, and around 20 shops are known to have been flooded, and many things get destroyed in the same township. Many Arakan communities in the state are helped during flood by government and NGO agencies to escape from the disaster. But according to the yesterday reports, the water level is known to have fallen and people are returning back to their homes. The European Parliament on Thursday asked Myanmar to end what it termed brutal repression and systematic persecution against the country's Rohingya Muslim minority. Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi insisted in May that her new government is determined to address deep haters in western Rakhine state, where tens of thousands of Rohingya are confined to squalid displacement camps after waves of deadly unrest with local bodies in 2012. But she and her administration have been widely criticized for not speaking up sufficiently for their group, where nationalists even refused to use the term Rohingya, which Suu Kyi herself maintained risks inflaming tensions. The European Parliament showed its deep concern by passing a resolution calling for the issue to be urgently addressed. Parliament reiterates its deep concern about the plight of Rohingya in Southeast Asia. This ethno-religious Muslim minority of about 1 million people is one of the world's most persecuted minorities. Officially stateless since 1982 Burmese citizenship law and unwanted by the Myanmar authorities and by neighboring countries. The Assembly said in a resolution that decried the Rohingyas' extremely vulnerable situation. Lawmakers said Myanmar must, as a matter of urgency, ensure free and unimpeded access to Rakhine state, where some 140,000 Rohingya remain in more than 80 internal displaced camps. For humanitarian actors, the United Nations, international human rights organizations, journalists and other international observers. They also called on Southeast Asian nations to condemn unequivocally all incitement to racial or religious hatred and implement specific measures and policies to prevent direct and indirect discrimination against the Rohingya in the future. A recent UN report expressed similar concerns, citing denial of citizenship, forced labor, and sexual assault of Rohingya. Nearly a dozen Buddhist nationalists loyal to Mabata, which is an extremist group in the country, gathered outside Yangon International Airport to await the arrival of the Yangon Division Chief Minister Pheu Minh Thinh from Singapore on Wednesday evening. The group was there to protest the Chief Minister's visit and recent criticism of the Association of Protection of Race and Religion, popularly known as Mabata by Burmese language acronym. At a meeting with Burmese community in Singapore on Sunday, the Chief Minister had said the Buddhist ultra-nationalist group was not necessary because we have already got the State Sangha Mahanayaka Committee, the clerical council that oversees monastic discipline in Burma, whose members are appointed by the government. The protesters at the airport held placards condemning the Chief Minister's comments. We believe Mahabharata should exist because they are the guardians of Buddhism, said one of the protesters. Humanitarian convoy was welcomed at the airport by members of the ruling National League for Democracy. As he rolled down the car window to greet them, journalists on the scene asked him to comment on the nationalist protest. His response echoed the sentiments he shared in Singapore: "We don't need Mahabharata." Mahabharata, which is led by conservative monks, has an extensive network of branches across the country. Since it was founded in 2013, the group has garnered the international notoriety for its hardline anti-Muslim stance, which frequently spills into a hate speech. Humanity, a political dissident to the former military junta, spent 15 years jail terms due to his involvement in 1988 student uprising. Served in parliament since 2012 from the party NLD, he was appointed in May as the Chief Minister of Burmese Industrial Division.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.